Welcome back to Math with Miss Sheehan. Today we are going to be talking a little bit more about shapes, so grab your Learn book, the skinny one, remember, Module 8, and we are going to be on page 9 to begin. Okay, so a lot of these are talking about 2D shapes. You guys might remember some of them, and if you don't, that's okay because we're going to go over it. So I think everybody knows we're going to be talking about the sides of shapes. How many sides does a triangle have? 3, right? Nice work. I didn't think you had to review that. I think you knew that. Today, these are some of the things that we are going to be reviewing and talking about. Hexagons, pentagons, quadrilaterals, and octagons. So if you recall, hexagons, those have 6 sides, all of them. They might not always look like this, but they all have 6 sides, and I always remember it for some reason with the X because the word 6 ends in an X, and hexagon has an X in it. Maybe that will help you. Hexagon, anytime you count up 6 sides, that is a hexagon. The next one is pentagon. Penta means 5. You could think of a pentagon or a penthouse. A penthouse is a really fancy house, and it reminds me of a house, right? And a pentagon reminds me of how a house looks. There's 2 for the roof, and then the sides, and then the bottom of the house. So when you think or see a 5-sided figure, think pentagon, penthouse. Okay? The next one is the quadrilateral. Quad, remember that means 1, 2, 3, 4. A quadrilateral is any shape that has 4 sides. So these could look very different too. A quadrilateral could be a square. It could look more like a diamond, a rhombus, a rectangle, or a trapezoid. And the last one, they don't say this on here, but I think you can handle it. An octagon. Do you remember octa? It's like an octopus. How many legs does an octopus have? 8. An octagon has 8 sides. And the easiest way to see an octagon is any stop sign that you see that has 8 sides to it. So hexagon is 6, pentagon is 5, quadrilateral is 4, octagon is 8. Okay, so what you're going to be doing is you are going to, on page 9, you are going to be adding up the sides and writing in if the name of the polygon, that's a fancy word for of the shape. If it's a hexagon, quadrilateral, triangle, or pentagon. Think you can handle that? Great. Then you can skip page 10 and page 11, you're going to be doing the same thing. You are just going to be identifying the different shapes or polygons. Hexagons, quadrilaterals, triangles, and pentagons. And then once you are done, I'm going to read our problem solver for today. So if you just want to pause the rest and listen to this, or you can just pause this movie and unpause me when you are ready to go on to problem solver. It is on page 13 today, and it's talking about a quadrilateral, which has how many sides? 4. It says 3 sides of a quadrilateral have the following lengths: 19 centimeters, 23 centimeters, and 26 centimeters. If the total distance around the shape is 86 centimeters, what is the length of the 4th side? Whew, that's a lot to take in, isn't it? Well, it gives us the length of 3 sides, right? So the first thing we're going to have to do is add those 3 sides up. So if I were you, I would add 2 of them up at a time. So I would say 19 plus 23, and I'd see what that answer is, and then I would do that answer plus 26. Now, you're going to get an answer, and it's probably going to be less than 86. That's the total around. So you're going to have to, once you're done with that, do 86 minus your answer, and that will come up with the 4th side of the quadrilateral. Nice work today. All right, we'll see you again tomorrow for more shapes.